Hey Pipsqueaks, welcome back to my channel. My name is Miranda. If you're new here, today we're going to be talking about Randonautica. I'm sure you saw it in the title. But before we get started with that, every video we do a question of the video shout out type deal. So last video we asked, have you ever played Bloody Mary? And here are the questions across the screen. Ew. In the last video I already said that you will never catch me playing a paranormal ghost game like that because ew, are you trying to get possessed? But anyways, if you want to be featured in the next video, all you have to do is answer this question, which is, have you ever seen a killer clown? Also, we did a reaction like 2 videos ago to killer clowns caught on camera, so if you want to go check that out, it'll be in the card. You can go find it. So, if you guys like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on social so we can become friends, and let's just get started. So, a couple videos ago, one of you guys actually commented, here's the comment, that I should react to Randonautica. So, at first I was like, what is this? I never heard of this before. And then the people that I watch, like main big YouTubers, were doing this Randonautica. And I was like, okay, well, what is this? Because now everyone's talking about it. If you don't know what it is, I still don't know what it is fully, so that's what this video is trying to figure out what it is. Basically, it's like a map app that anyone can download, and it generates a random calculation coordinates for you to travel to, and it's supposed to be like, since some people believe that we're in a simulation, this app will give you a place to go, and apparently you'll see something you're not supposed to. But if you haven't heard, people actually have been in Seattle. There's a whole news article on it. I'll play the video right now.
What started as a fun adventure ended with a very grisly discovery. Some teens who were using a TikTok app that randomly generates a nearby location to explore got to the location. And as Amber Cogliano reports, they were shocked by what they found.
Guys, we found a suitcase at the beach.
They were exploring a remote part of a beach in Seattle when they came across the mysterious black luggage.
Wait, open it. It stinks, y'all.
And only then did they realize something sinister might be inside.
Okay, so she's calling the police so we can see if it's actually a dead body or it's just food.
When cops got there, they confirmed the presence of human remains in the trash bag stuffed inside the suitcase.
So, yeah, things are starting to look legit. So, the next part of this video, obviously we're gonna react to a bunch, but should we do it? You let me know, because part of me is terrified and I do not want to do it, but literally the other half, the whole entire other half of me wants to do it, but I'm terrified because of all the scary stories. Like CJ Faison was like, made a good point. The creator of this app has your exact location the whole time. So it's either like serial killers, people like, I don't know, the whole thought of it, like people could be setting up these things like creepy places just for people to find, but there's so many people that use this app and I've never heard or seen, I haven't seen that much, but I haven't seen or heard anyone going to the same place before. So like I also saw Exploring with Josh and he wandered upon a whole satanic ritual area, like, and it's all within 5 to 10 minutes pretty much. That's what I've seen. A lot of things have been less than 10 minutes away. So it's like, what, like, do we test it out? Like, do we test it out, delete the app, and then go so no one knows when or we're going? I don't know. It's scary, okay? You let me know what you think about it down below. To get more evidence of what this is, we're gonna react to it, okay? So buckle up, kids, because this is going to be an interesting video, and I'm scared. And like I said in the last video, every time I even talk about it, weird stuff starts to happen, so it's just even more, I don't know. There's so many questions I have before I do it. Obviously, I'm going to figure out exactly what it is. I'm not just going to, I don't know, I need your help. Here we go. I just found a random video on it, by the way. See, 8 minutes. And how does it find these things so fast? Yeah, see, it always takes people sketchy places. I don't know, but how does it know that many different sketchy places in the entire world? Okay, this is actually pretty creepy.
My boyfriend and I decided to go on a Randonautica adventure, and you guys, it gets so creepy. Do not do this alone. We ended up driving through this really weird street. There was no one there. And we also ended up walking a little bit. I was obviously not prepared for this since I was wearing Crocs. And my
See, a
feet
lot
got
of people
so
get
dusty.
sent to the middle of the woods. Like, what?
At this point, I was really skeptical. I didn't really want to go further, but I was there already. Like, where are we? This was weird, but it gets weirder. We found a huge bird's nest. Like, what is this?
See,
Or at
like,
least
what?
That's what I thought it was. And then
Can
there's this
people...
path. I don't know what it is. If you know what it is or what it means, comment down below. I don't know if it's like witchcraft or something. I'm scared.
That's sketch. Why? How does this app
And then
know
there was,
all
like,
these things?
random stuff inside in the middle.
That's why I'm
and
like,
a bunch of
what?
rocks. So basically, it led us to a big bird's nest.
See how? What?
Did you see a person?
See, 5 to 10 minutes away. There's so many things of buildings made out of sticks. Like, what? Yeah, you should have stopped after the first one, but...
If you're gonna use Randonautica, just be completely careful, okay? You won't believe what the f happened. So I live in Compton, right? And I found out about
Oh,
this
I'm
app
scared.
through
See,
TikTok.
half of me doesn't want to.
And when I
Like, half of me
downloaded
will
the
not
app and I
leave the
went to
house,
locations that
and the other
it
half
randomly gave me,
wants to go
I
right
thought
now.
it was all bullshit until I was leaving the locations and I started seeing certain things. I saw one car come out of a driveway and then go into the street, but then once it passed one car, it didn't show up anymore. And I kind of figured something was up. Then the following location, there wasn't anything there, but as soon as I started leaving, the song Illusions by Cypress Hill started playing on my radio. And I didn't think of much of it until I was, leaving a little bit more. Then the third location, there was just like 3 pigeons and they all left at the same time. Be careful with that app, everybody.
If you like to be spooked, listen. Randonauting. It's an app you download. It's called Randonaut. What is it? Randonaut gives you QRPs, quantum random points. What are quantum random points? Let me explain that to you. Quantum random points are high points of energy and power near you. Attractors have a lot of energy, voids don't have as much. So if you really want to get spooked, you go to attractors. This app gives you the location of attractors and voids, and then you go.
Okay,
There's an entire
that's
subreddit where people
more
explain the weird stuff
interesting
that
now.
happens at
Less
these
scary.
points. People report paranormal activity, leaving the simulation or reality, feeling like you're tripping on drugs, spiritual awakening. But
Okay,
the
I have
number
to-
one thing reported that they say is a phenomenon because it can't be explained is the universe will manifest whatever you want. So they say before you go to this point, think of something really hard that you want. One time a person thought dog, and they went and there was a puppy. Spooky, spooky.
I'm gonna pause it really quick. That makes more sense, but still, I don't like the app being able to track where you are. But that makes sense. There's a high energy area, but it's also so weird how there's always something there. I still don't know. It's still scary, yeah, but it's cool. It's getting cooler now. It's more interesting now.
I'm going randonauting right now, bet. I'm gonna post an update right when I'm done and let you guys know my experience.
I saw these when I was driving, and when I tell you the sound my car made because I hit the brakes so fast, it felt like I was in a fever dream. Then 5 minutes later, not even, I find this house, and I'm like, what the time vortex or alternate dimension did I go into? Because A, none of this was on my way to my destination. B, I've lived in this area my whole life, and I've never seen this. And this house was in the middle of nowhere. Then this weird bird showed up, and I was like, oh, that's weird, but we'll get to that later, because that'll come back. And here's more of the house, and there's nothing around it. And then there's the mailbox. Okay, that's cool. 85, I don't know if that'll mean anything. Then there was a little shed. Okay, now look. Are those birds? Not like real birds, but are those like fake birds?
It's weird.
I wanted to get my mind off of the
It's
world for a second, so me and
interesting.
my friend tried Randonautica. Don't
But
worry, she's been
scary.
staying with me for quarantine. We are social distancing. We chose Anomaly and set our intention as my mom's lost dog. Took us to the middle of the desert and we ended up seeing a dog. We've never been out here and never seen this dog in our life, but he was so friendly to us and kept leading us in the right direction towards our actual point, which was really, really weird. He also actually appeared out of nowhere. Both the dog and the point led us up to a line of trees, 3 lined up in a row. Didn't really find anything else except this dog. Then I heard the weirdest sound, like growling next to me, and I just bolted it. We were gonna take him with us, but he ended up being the dog of the people who were living on the property nearby. Went straight home because it was pitch black.
Definitely not going anytime soon, so don't get your hopes up. We still have a lot of exploring to do. Okay, so now somehow they know like every... Oh no.
So I did that Randonautica app, and let me tell you something. It took me, well not me, technically my sister did it, and it took me here, watch. It's this random dog here just staring, and it's not moving. What the f? And it took us to this tower.
See? This...
So basically download this app if you're bored, because I honestly didn't think anything creepy or weird out of the normal was gonna happen, and it did. So yeah.
So I just found out that people on TikTok are randonauting, so I had to make an account because I'm a random.
And this is why another part says no, because every time we talk about it.
Use a quantum random number generator to travel to a truly random location. And I'm about to show you. This gets weird.
Okay, so...
Turtles. These turtles are slow. Well, we're gonna get turtles now because we're talking about it. Should probably just focus on purple. Purple turtles! Oh.
It's kind of blowing my mind right now.
Whoa, that's cool.
And I feel really weird, honestly. Like, I feel very much in, like, another place and time.
What? I just don't understand.
The chances. What are the chances? I mean, do you see though, like...
It's literally sunny out and there's one cloud over top, now it's thundering.
We couldn't have found that using a satellite.
Like to be spooked, listen! Randonauting. It's an app you download. It's called Randonaut. What is it? Randonaut gives you QRPs, quantum random points. What are quantum random points? Let me explain that to you. Quantum random points are high points of energy and power near you. Attractors have a lot of energy, voids don't have as much. So if you really want to get spooked, you can...
Okay, what's the actual...
Tyler.
I'm recording you.
What the heck? I'm freaked out. I go from wanting to do it to not.
Why do we just go to this quantum point and this whole person's sky? Oh my god. I can't. What if the person shows up in my rear view camera? No. I can't.
Was that just a person? Well, that answered none of my questions except for what the app actually is. So now it makes more sense that it's random. They have a bunch of random points with high energy levels in it. Somehow there's so many, and somehow there's always something creepy or something that... This was a good suggestion because I'm honestly like, obviously I don't believe that we're in a simulation because, I mean, people can believe if they want, but I don't believe that. But I just don't, I'm so confused. Confusion is #1 on the list. Scared right next to it, and curious a little bit under that, so I need your help. What do we do? I'm not doing it anytime soon. Like I said, I just figured out what it was. I'm gonna let it sink and figure out how like spooky and whatever. I don't know, okay? I'm just gonna end this video here. You let me know your thoughts on it down below. If you've never heard of it either, then help me research and figure out what it is. Should we do it? Should we not? I don't know. Make sure to answer the question, have you ever seen a killer clown, to be featured in the next video. Make sure to like, subscribe, follow me on social so we can become friends. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!